To my creative time with Emma, and also welcome to another my favorite stamp of the month. I know it's late right now, but as you know, my kids are off now for summer vacation, so you know we've been busy, keeping them busy doing stuff so they won't get bored, because my boys, especially my little one, gets bored very easily. So that's why you haven't seen too many videos from me. I'll try and get some more done, but it's kind of hard because by the time we spend the day together, you know, we're worn out. So anyways, so today, this is Thursday, and we are doing my favorite stamp of the month. If you are new to my blog or to my YouTube channel, basically once a month I take either between 1 and 3 stamp sets, but older stamp sets that I had come out with last year, and I reintroduce them to you because a lot of you are only familiar with my newer stuff. And my older stuff is just as good. I love my older stuff. I didn't have too many images on my older stuff like I do on my newer stuff, but it's okay because you can mix and match, you know, with my newer stuff and my older stuff. So today we are featuring 3 of my favorite stamp sets. Have Fun in the Sun, and this has some really super cute, they're just basically words, and I didn't match them together, so I figured you could go ahead and match them together. Like for example, you can match Summer Love. There's one that says You're Invited, and you could match it with To a Barbecue or To a Swimming Party. There's one, Have Fun at the Lake, Have Fun in the Sun, Stay Cool in the Pool, Let's Hit the Beach, Relax in the Sun, Wear Flip-Flops and Have Fun. And then there's you know, like you could go ahead and mix You're Invited to a swimming and then party. You could go ahead and match that up there. And then you could do like Magical Memories, and I did that because of Disneyland. I still have to scrapbook my Disneyland pictures, and I can't wait to do that because it has some super cute pictures. You could match up Summer Vacation, there's Beach Bum, Our Trip, or you could do Family Memories, I mean, like Paradise Vacation, Dream Vacation, lots of stuff, Paradise Beach, cute stuff you can mix and match with this one. That's the first one, and that consists of 23 stamps, and this is the real size right here in the back, okay? This is just shown at 60%. This was before I had my new packaging where you could see them all in its, you know, regular size. So that's the real size of those. And then my next one is so cute. I love this one, My Little Firecracker. And I'm going to show you how to use the stamps. I had a couple of emails from some newer viewers who wanted to learn how to use that stamp, but basically it's almost like a background stamp. So I'm going to show you how to do that today after I finish this quick card. Basically this one just says Happy 4th. And it has a couple of little stars, the little ribbon, and then it says Happy Independence Day, Happy Independence Day, so you could go ahead and stamp that right below that if you want. My Little Firecracker, Let Freedom Ring, Home of the Brave, Red, White, and Blue, These Colors Don't Run, God Bless America, Land of the Free, United We Stand, and Proud to be American. Super cute. I love that set. And then my other favorite one is You're My Best Buddy. This one here is also, this is the real size of these. This one has different stuff. There's Mr. Fix-It, I Love You, You Are My Superman, Dad's Famous Words, Go Ask Your Mom, I Want to Grow Up to Be Just Like You, Enjoy Your First Father's Day. And then there's World's Greatest, and then there's several different, there's Dad, Daddy, Brother, Nephew, Son, Pops, different little sayings in there. Big strong hugs, You Are My Hero, You're My Best Buddy, You Are Appreciated, and you could also use this for there's a Happy Father's Day on here. And then there's one that says My Dad, My Best Friend, I Love You. And then there's number 1 where you could put the number 1 in front of like number 1 nephew, and there's different ones in here. I love this one, okay? And this one consists of 26 stamps, and again, this is the size right here, okay? Alrighty, so we are going to do a super quick card today. It's actually an invitation. I am using this little card base here, which is, let's see, and these are scraps of mine, so I wanted to use up some scraps here. This is 4 by 3 3/4, this piece right here. And then I went ahead and I stamped on here already. These are all the stamps from that Have Fun in the Sun. You're Invited is one stamp. Two-Way Swimming, that's a second stamp, and then Party. And I did it like that, so I separated them so you could go ahead, because there's one in here where you're invited to a barbecue. You could do different things. And these cutie patootie little bikinis are from my set that I had released, let's see, what are we in, May? In April. The All Around Everything accessories. And this one is super duper cute. I love it. And I used that little image from there, right there, okay? That's what I used for that. So what I did is I paper pieced these. I stamped it on the paper 3 times. And then what I did was I stamped it on the colored cardstock. And this is all cardstock from Paper Tray Ink. And so this is basically how I did it. I stamped it on, I'm going to put yellow on that side there. I stamped it on yellow cardstock, and this is from Paper Tray Ink also. And then I got the little pieces. I'm going to use my little tweezers here to pick them up because they are small. I didn't cut out every single thing, only this, because you could use the bows that are actually on there already. So we're going to go ahead and get these stamped down really quickly here. Now with invitations, you don't want to make them too frou-frou. You don't want to add too much to them, because especially if you are going to mail out a whole bunch, you don't want the cost to be up there for, you know what I'm saying, where you have to spend so much for the thickness of it, because we all know with all of our homemade cards, they do cost more to mail out, which is fine. I don't mind at all, okay? But like I said, for the invitations, you are going to be sending out more than one, you know, I'm pretty sure. Whereas you don't want to add too much to it. Okay, let me just kind of do that. And then I'm just gluing them onto the little pieces. Isn't that cute? I love paper piercing. I was here cutting out for a little while because these are small. Just so you'll know, I mean, they're not huge, because the reason why these are the little images on this set, the All Around Everything accessories, because they were made to go around my All Around Everything stamps, and those are the circle stamps, the ones that all fit with my scallop and stitch circle die. So that's why these are a little bit smaller, so they can fit in there. How perfect is that? Isn't that super cute? And I went ahead and I inked all the edges with this one called, I think it's Pumice Stone. It's the Distressing Ink from Tim Holtz. And then what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go ahead and do some stitching along the edges, since there's little stitching on the little swimming suits there. And I like these little precision pen markers from American Craft. And I believe they come in a set of 6 or 8. I'm not really sure, but they give you different sizes. And I like the fine tip point, because it just, I don't know, my line isn't going to be very straight because of the angle I'm at right now, but I'll try my best to make it look decent. But anyway, this is a finer tip. This is the tip number 1. And I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this little stitching done all the way around this front of my card really fast here. Okay, I already finished all the stitching all the way around. And then now what I'm going to do, instead of putting it, well, it does look nice straight, but I think I want to put it off to the side. I don't like things super perfect, you know. They don't have to be. Okay, so I'm just going to I'm using my zip dry glue. My favorite glue in the whole wide world. I love that stuff because it doesn't wrinkle your paper. Okay. I'm going to put this off like so to the side. Well, maybe it needs to go more. There we go. That's better. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm not going to do any, I'll put all my information on the inside. But what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to add a little bit of stickle. This is called Dazzling Details by Stampin' Up. And I think I'm going to add just a little bit here and there. Just to give it a little hint of sparkle. I love that. a little bit of bling. And I'm just going to go ahead and do it on all 3 of them. Not a whole bunch, just a little bit, you know, to wake them up a little, because I'm not going to put too much on here, because especially when I want to send out more than one of these, I want to make sure they fit, and these could fit in your regular A2 size envelopes as well. You don't have to go, everybody's like, where do you get envelopes? I don't, trust me, I don't get special envelopes for nothing. If it's big enough where I know it'll fit inside the regular A2 size envelopes, that's what I use. I don't do anything special. So anyways, that is the super cute little invitation that I made. You're invited to a swimming party. Now, let me go ahead and show you on that other set. You're my little, what is that called? Is it You're My, yeah, no, it's called, I'm sorry, My Little Firecracker. I'm going to go ahead and show you really quick how to use that one stamp in there. Okay, I'm going to quickly show you how to use that one stamp, and you want to treat it like a background stamp, and this is from the My Little Firecracker. And I actually used it for embossing, which you can as well. Let me go ahead and put this down, like so. There you go. Okay, now I'm just going to use this little scratch paper that I found here. It's a really pretty paper. I'm actually going to use it as a card, but I'm thinking maybe I want to emboss it. I'm going to show you how I emboss it really quickly instead of stamping, which is same thing, same concept, but I'm going to emboss it instead. Okay, we're going to heat emboss this, and I'm using my favorite. This is the Versamark Dazzle. I remember Miss Nikki's one that had told me about this one, that I love it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just make sure. I need to get another one. So I'm going to kind of go over this a few times because I want to make sure I get all of everything of this perfectly. Because what it is, it's like, almost like a background stamp. I said that already. A backward stamp, whereas it's going to just show. I wonder if this is a good idea to do this. I better do it on a solid paper for you, just so you could get a better idea. Let me grab a solid piece of paper instead. I just happen to have a piece of craft cardstock on hand, so that's what I will use for this. Okay, I think this should be good. Like I said, this is running out of ink, so it may not be a very good idea for me to use it. Hold on. Oh, I got a little piece of Scrappy on there. Little doggy hair on there. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, I am going to go ahead and just stamp it right on here. I like to line it up with my little grid here. Now watch me stamp it on Cricut, but I'm going to try my best. Okay, there we go. Oh, you know what I should have used? I messed up. I have to use a mouse pad. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to carefully, hopefully it won't ruin it, slide it onto my mouse pad. There we go. Okay, for some reason the mouse pad or like a magazine or something kind of gives it a better little, like a little cushy behind it. So you could get a better stamp image, especially with this one, like with the background one. So let me go ahead and take it off. See, I'm so glad I did it. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab, I always like, I don't know, I really, really love the embossing powders from Stampin' Up! Because for some reason they have a finer consistency. Whereas some, I don't mind the thicker embossing pad, but if you want to see detail, I don't, let me turn off my fan. It's actually, no, I could just do it this way. My fan is on and it was blowing away the embossing powder. Yeah, and especially if you have a lot of detail in there, you want to use a finer embossing powder for it. And I like the Stampin' Up! Ones. I still have those and I've had them forever. And they're still going strong, I should say. Okay, so this might be a little noisy. I'm going to go ahead and use my little, this is the Stampin' Up! Little heat gun here. Look at how perfect that is. Isn't that beautiful? This is the clear embossing powder. I love the way it came out. So pretty. That's why I love the quality of my stamps, because they just look beautiful all the time. And I love the vibrant colors. So if you look at like the beautiful, how nice and vibrant the black looks, the little bikinis, and I just love it. Look at how pretty that is. And that will, and it's not wet. It's dry. It's just the clear embossing powder. It gives it a shiny look. I'm actually going to make a quick card with this, actually. So I'll probably see it on my blog, and I might make another one really quick with just You're My Best Buddy. I might make a fresh one. I have some older projects on there. It depends on how much time I have before the kids come back. They went with my husband somewhere really quick. So anyways, this is basically how you use that one stamp in My Little Firecracker. I love it. And you could do like different little, you know, make, like I said, make a background stamp out of it. I think it's super cute and I love it. So anyways, everybody, I hope you enjoyed my card today. Thank you so much for stopping by, and sorry about the late video. When you have kids, you have to go around their schedule, not on yours. And if you don't have kids out there, you'll learn that when it's your time, trust me. So anyways, have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here soon. And don't forget, those 3 stamp sets that I mentioned are on sale until the end of June. So, and the sale price is in there. You don't need a special code or anything. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. And again, I'll see you back here soon. Bye-bye.